the visionary disruptor, Elon Musk, today. Elon Musk is a name that needs no introduction. He's the maverick entrepreneur who's reshaping our world. At the helm of Tesla and SpaceX, Musk is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. His vision? To revolutionize transportation on Earth and beyond. It's a lofty goal, but Musk has never been one to think small. Tesla, under Musk's leadership, has become synonymous with electric vehicles. It's not just a car company, it's a technology powerhouse. From sleek sedans to robust trucks, Tesla is changing how we think about cars. But Musk's ambitions don't stop at the Earth's atmosphere. With SpaceX, he's taking on the final frontier. SpaceX has achieved what many thought impossible. It's made space travel cheaper and more accessible. Reusable rockets? They were science fiction until Musk made them a reality. Now SpaceX is a major player in the space industry. It's launching satellites, resupplying the International Space Station, and even ferrying astronauts to space. But Musk isn't content with just cars and rockets. He's got his fingers in many pies. The Boring Company is digging tunnels to ease traffic congestion. Neuralink is working on brain-computer interfaces. And let's not forget his dream of colonizing Mars. It's this relentless pursuit of innovation that defines Musk. Love him or hate him, there's no denying his impact on the 21st century. Musk's journey eventually led him to the United States. He studied physics and economics at the University of Pennsylvania. It was here that his entrepreneurial spirit really began to take flight. After graduation, he was accepted into a PhD program at Stanford, but the lure of the internet boom was too strong. After just 2 days, Musk dropped out to start his first company. It was a decision that would change the course of his life and the world. In 2002, eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion. It was a massive payday for Musk and his co-founders. But more than that, it was validation. Musk had proven he could spot trends and build successful companies. He had changed how people thought about online payments. But for Musk, this was just the start. He had bigger dreams, much bigger. With his share of the PayPal sale, about $180 million, Musk was ready to take on new challenges. Challenges that would take him from the internet to the stars. Today, Tesla is more than a car company. It's a clean energy powerhouse. Solar roofs, home batteries, even electric semi-trucks. Tesla does it all. The company's value has skyrocketed. It's now worth more than many traditional automakers combined. Musk's vision of sustainable transport is becoming reality. He's forced the entire auto industry to take electric vehicles seriously. It's a revolution, and Tesla is leading the charge. And Musk, he's just getting started. While Tesla was taking shape, Musk was already dreaming bigger.
Much bigger.
In 2002, he founded Space Exploration Technologies, or SpaceX. His goal? To make space travel affordable.
It seemed impossible. Space had always been the domain of governments and massive aerospace companies. But I saw an opportunity. I believed we could do it cheaper and better.
The early years of SpaceX were tough. The first 3 launches of the Falcon 1 rocket failed. Money was running out. Musk was facing failure on 2 fronts, with both Tesla and SpaceX struggling. But he didn't give up. He poured more of his personal fortune into the company. The 4th Falcon 1 launch was do or die. It succeeded. SpaceX had made history as the first privately funded company to put a rocket into orbit.
From there, SpaceX's rise was meteoric. We developed the Falcon 9, a larger rocket capable of carrying heavier payloads. But the real innovation? Making these rockets reusable. It was a game changer. By landing and reusing the first stage of the rocket, we dramatically cut the cost of launches. The space industry was revolutionized overnight.
Today, SpaceX is a major player in the space industry. It's launching satellites for companies and governments. It's resupplying the International Space Station. In 2020, it even started ferrying NASA astronauts to space. The company's next big project? The Starship. This massive rocket is designed to carry humans to the moon, Mars, and beyond. It's the key to Musk's ultimate dream, making humanity a multiplanetary species.
With SpaceX, we aren't just reaching for the stars, we're grabbing them.
Section 6. Hyperloop and underground tunnels, reimagining transportation. Musk's innovative spirit doesn't stop at cars and rockets. He's also reimagining how we move on Earth. In 2013, he introduced the concept of the Hyperloop. It's a high-speed transportation system using pods and low-pressure tubes. The idea? To travel from Los Angeles to San Francisco in just 35 minutes. It seemed like science fiction. But Musk made the concept open source, inviting others to develop it. The Hyperloop idea sparked a new industry. Several companies are now working to make it a reality. While Musk isn't directly involved, his influence is clear. He's shown that there are alternatives to traditional transportation. The Hyperloop could revolutionize long-distance travel. It's faster than a plane, more energy efficient, and potentially cheaper. It's the kind of bold thinking that Musk is known for. But Musk wasn't done with transportation innovations. In 2016, he founded the Boring Company. The name is a pun. It's about boring tunnels, not being uninteresting. The goal? To build a network of underground tunnels for high-speed travel. It's Musk's solution to urban traffic congestion. The idea is to transport cars on electric skates through these tunnels at high speeds. The Boring Company has already completed a test tunnel in Los Angeles. It's also working on projects in Las Vegas and potentially Chicago. Critics say it's impractical, but Musk has heard that before. He believes underground tunnels could transform urban transportation. It's another example of Musk thinking big. He's not content with incremental improvements. He wants to completely rethink how we move. Whether it's the Hyperloop or underground tunnels, Musk is pushing the boundaries of what's possible in transportation. Section 7. Neuralink merging man and machine. In 2016, Musk co-founded Neuralink, perhaps his most ambitious and controversial venture yet. The goal? To develop brain-computer interfaces. It sounds like science fiction, but Musk is dead serious. He believes this technology is crucial for humanity's future. Why? Because he sees it as a way to keep up with artificial intelligence. Neuralink's primary focus is medical applications. The company is developing tiny chips that can be implanted in the brain. These could help people with neurological conditions. Imagine restoring movement to paralyzed limbs, or helping blind people see. The potential is enormous, but Musk's vision goes beyond medical uses. He sees a future where humans can directly interface with computers and AI. The technology is still in its early stages. In 2020, Neuralink demonstrated a prototype in pigs. The chip successfully recorded brain activity. It was a small step, but a significant one. The company hopes to begin human trials soon. Of course, there are huge ethical and safety concerns. Brain implants are no small matter, but Musk believes the benefits outweigh the risks. Critics say Musk is moving too fast. They worry about the implications of this technology. What about privacy? What about hacking? These are valid concerns. But Musk argues that we need this technology to evolve. He sees it as a way to enhance human capabilities, to merge with AI rather than be replaced by it. It's a controversial idea, but then, many of Musk's ideas have been controversial at first. Whether Neuralink succeeds or not, it's pushing the boundaries of neuroscience and technology. And that's exactly what Musk does best. Section 8. The Mars Mission, Musk's Ultimate Frontier. Of all Musk's ambitious projects, colonizing Mars is perhaps the most audacious. It's been his dream since the early days of SpaceX. Musk doesn't just want to visit the Red Planet. He wants to establish a self-sustaining city there. It's a goal that seems straight out of science fiction, but Musk is dead serious about it. He sees it as crucial for humanity's long-term survival. Why Mars? Musk argues that becoming a multiplanetary species is essential. It's an insurance policy for humanity. If something catastrophic happens on Earth, we'd have a backup. Mars is the most viable option in our solar system. It has resources we can use. Its day is similar to Earth's. And while it's not exactly hospitable, it's the best option we have. The challenges are enormous. How do we get there? How do we survive once we're there? How do we create a sustainable colony? These are just a few of the problems that need solving. But Musk and SpaceX are working on solutions. The Starship rocket is designed with Mars in mind. It's meant to carry both cargo and crew to the Red Planet. SpaceX is also developing technologies for in-situ resource utilization on Mars. Musk's timeline for Mars colonization is aggressive. He hopes to send the first cargo missions to Mars in the mid-2020s. The first crewed missions could follow in the 2030s. Many experts think this is overly optimistic, but Musk has a track record of achieving the seemingly impossible. He's not just dreaming about Mars, he's actively working to make it happen. Whether we see a city on Mars in our lifetime remains to be seen, but Musk's efforts are pushing space exploration forward. He's reignited our collective imagination about what's possible in space. Section 9. Controversial tweets and public persona. Elon Musk's public persona is as complex as his ventures. He's known for his active presence on social media, particularly Twitter. His tweets have the power to move markets and spark controversies. They've also landed him in hot water more than once. Musk's unfiltered approach to communication is both praised and criticized. It's a double-edged sword that's become a significant part of his public image. One of the most infamous incidents was the funding-secured tweet in 2018. Musk tweeted about taking Tesla private at $420 a share. This led to a lawsuit from the SEC. The result? Musk had to step down as Tesla's chairman and pay a $20 million fine, but this didn't dampen his Twitter activity. If anything, it seemed to embolden him. He continued to use the platform to share updates, memes, and sometimes controversial opinions. Musk's tweets have covered a wide range of topics, from updates on his companies to comments on politics and pop culture. He's praised cryptocurrency one day and criticized it the next. He's engaged in public spats with other CEOs and public figures. His Twitter feed is a roller coaster of ideas, jokes, and sometimes outrageous statements. It's unpredictable, much like Musk himself. This approach has its fans and critics. Supporters say it shows Musk's authenticity and accessibility. They appreciate his willingness to engage directly with the public. Critics argue it's irresponsible for a CEO of multiple major companies. They point out the potential negative impacts on shareholders and employees. Love it or hate it, Musk's Twitter presence has become an integral part of his public persona. It's a window into the mind of one of the world's most influential innovators.